Hello and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club, where we will shit on your fandom. We don't give a damn. We will just destroy it. You like Harry Potter? It's garbage. Hunger Games? Trash. We're playing Cyberpunk.
Lord of the Rings? Sorry. I just...
Or like Lord
half of your viewer base just unsubscribed.
I know.
Or like Lord of the Dingbats.
I love how I'm the only one who's not going to take part of this because I just don't have the energy to start fights. And yet, I'm also the one who's least likely to impact any of the viewer base.
Your movies suck too. I'm pretty sure. We all have bad taste. Every single one of us.
Except for me, I objectively have the best taste.
You love crap.
Dude, when I first met you, you asked me Team Edward or Team Jacob, even though it was 2020.
See, there you go.
Wait, what? I don't think I've ever been a fan of Twilight.
You still asked me that question.
May have been an irony.
No, you were testing my reaction to see if I actually liked that series or not. And I looked at you and was like, what the fuck? Do I have to choose?
Everyone does, unfortunately.
At some point in your life.
And if I have to choose, then Team Jacob. Werewolves are cooler. Fuck you.
Star Wars is a show about space wizards for babies, and if you like it, you're probably a baby. If you like comics, if you like
opera western,
if you like superhero comics, guess what? They're made for kids. Right.
If you like The Great Gatsby, you are objectively a terrible person.
And you don't know how to read.
Don't know how to read.
I recently threw a copy of The Great Gatsby in the trash, like last
Where
week.
it belongs. Take that, F. Scott
If you
Fitzgerald.
like classic
Sasha,
literature,
that's a waste of perfectly good kindling.
if you like classical literature.
Oh God, I used that book in high school to do what is it called, blackout poetry. So I ripped out multiple pages of it, and then I found it again after we moved, and I threw it in the trash last week.
Wow, blackout
poetry. I have
poetry.
opinions.
All right, my name's Corey, and my favorite fandom is Sherlock Holmes. No one can say anything bad about Sherlock Holmes. He's the best.
Drug addict.
Oh, hell yeah, he's a drug addict. I'm here with Tarek.
Say something bad.
I'm here with Tarek, whose fandom is... I'm here with Sasha, whose fandom is... You like to... Just name one. Name one of the many you like.
Choice paralysis.
My favorite fandom is System Shock fan literature.
Okay, I'll give you some of that as well written.
I'm here with Valkyrie, whose favorite fandom is...
I'm not going to choose.
See, we can all let you down one at a time.
Yeah.
This is
okay,
wonderful.
as the game master, I'll take the lead then.
This is great. This is amazing.
My favorite fandom happens to be Neuromancer by William Gibson. It's why I'm running Cyberpunk.
Probably not probably a pretty good, solid choice.
I love this because we are about to start a role-playing game. That maybe one of the last ones for Cyberpunk. And the thing about role-playing games is thinking on your feet, improvising, and making choices for your character.
Yes,
and everybody looked at me.
We make choices that are made up. I refuse to say something incorrect about myself on live
and then later
YouTube.
Regret it.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
Like, no, I forgot to say Dune.
Yeah, how could I? Now everyone's going to think my taste is horrible, IRL.
If you're a Dune fandom, you're a religious jihadist.
I am.
I'm never going to live it up.
True.
Someone's going to clip it and put it on a Bad Opinions YouTube compilation. We're going to get canceled. Do you want to get canceled, Corey?
Always. Forever.
If you don't get canceled at least twice in your life, what are you even standing for? Do you
They tried
even
to
have
cancel you
opinions?
after the D&D thing, the OGL debacle. People were trying to cancel you. You know,
They
you made it
did.
big.
No, so okay. So I made a video saying we were not going to do any Dungeons and Dragons content for like 6 months, and then we're going to reevaluate it. The thing is we want to do a video game stream, and Dungeons and Dragons Online is one of the things to do the video game stream for. And I said I made a carve out for affiliates, like if you're not with, if you're just licensing the stuff, that's okay.
Yeah, if you're not with WotC or
yeah, and
or
Dungeons and
Hasbro.
Dragons Online apparently isn't. But like, I'm sure somebody out there is gonna call me a hypocrite if I do it.
Invariably.
That said, what do I care? What really do I care about what other people think of me? Anyways, I play Hard Sell, the corporate executive. And it's my last game. I'm going to die, and it's going to be great. They're going to kill me, and when I die, just like a video game character, I'm going to throw money out, and it's going to land, and you can click on it.
Can we also pick up your body and like drag it over to a trash can and then dump you?
What do you think this is like a... No. You can't do that.
It's just like the Cyberpunk video game. Come on.
Oh, you can do that in the Cyberpunk video game? Sure, then. Why not?
Yeah, you
I was
pick up
thinking of
body.
I was
throw
thinking
it
of
in
like
a freezer or a dumpster to make it disappear and avoid alerts later from the rest of the people.
I was thinking more like an old school, isometric, one of those old role-playing games where you die and then the gold like just is all around them and you got to click on all the little pieces. That's what I was going for. But never mind. Never mind. We've gone too far into the weeds and it has nothing to do with my character. We've got to move on. Tarek, tell us about your character.
I am playing a woman named Elmanos who is about to unload an assault rifle into a bunch of people's asses. And when Falco dies, she is going to be stealing his drugs, passing it off to Steelheart.
I am Lady Valkyrie. I'm playing as Steelheart. I am the tech. I am the one who fixes stuff up and also makes things better. I think one of the reasons that Gas doesn't have negative empathy yet, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember where her empathy's at. I don't know who's left or if I'm the last one. So I'm the last one, aren't I?
Nope, Sasha's the last one.
Okay, I'm passing it off to Gas. Speaking of.
I'm Sasha. I play Gas, and I am the person with 0 out of 6 empathy right now. Yay.
Right.
And also, Tarek, if you wanted drugs, you could just have Elmanos ask. It's not like I'd give them to
No,
you.
I'd rather just
but
steal
you
them
could
from your
ask.
brother's dead body.
Fair.
For reasons.
Once they're dead, it's called looting.
I'd rather loot them from your brother's dead
At some point, it's archaeology, but immediately it's probably looting, yeah. So I am the party's resident med tech and drug supplier, and I am very dangerously positioned right now in the very kind of front of this doorway, and I'm probably about to be riddled with bullet holes. So that's something to look forward to. If I get close to death, I'm setting off a very questionable grenade in my inventory. So we might have a very explosive finish to the campaign. Who knows? Who knows?
Yep. Supposedly a nuclear hand grenade. No way to check, though.
There's one way to check.
Try it.
All right.
But of course, the person who sold it also said no refunds. So, also in the group is Cardiac, the bodyguard to Hard Sell. The rest of the group that they had with them has gone down a hatch, closed the hatch behind them, and these guys are now doing the rear guard action as 3 separate groups all want to kill them. And we got through 1 round of the combat last time, before tech issues. Anyway, let's get back into the combat then. Start of round 2. And we start with Edgar of the Coven. And while you thought you might be getting bullets, he's still got blades out. He don't have a gun out. But you are right in that 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, right on up to you. He don't give a shit. And you get to do evasion or use brawling to get out of the way, or you could use melee weapon to interpose your own weapon against his.
How does doing that with melee weapon work?
Basically, you're trying to beat it, all of them. It's the same. Your role is trying to beat his role.
Okay. So close yet so far.
Yep. So he did manage to hit you. And there's his first swing. So you'd get 9. Your armor is counted as halved because it is soft versus bladed. So that 9 still is going to do something to you.
Okay.
And because it's rate of fire 2, there's his second swing at you.
Do I have to roll another evasion check or whatever?
Yes. And that one he fails to connect.
A damn good evasion check.
You got lucky.
Hey, your luck is shifted from last time.
Yeah, don't say that. You're about to doom me.
And this guy, he's not where he can see any of your opposition or anybody else, so he's just going to move up to here and then take a second move to there. Maria Slim goes through this wall to here and fiddles with something.
Fiddle.
This Merc can't see much of anything, so he's going to do the same as the other guy, which moves him to there. Now he can see him, but he moved too much to actually do anything to the rest of the Coven. This one moves to here. And she's actually going to take a second move to go ahead and go right there, but that's going to be everything for her. And Hard Sell, you're up.
Let me get my character sheet out. That'll help. Okay. I'm going to move my combat tracker over here. Hit the pin on this. Boop. Okay. So, I got a couple things. I know what I want to do. I want to keep my pressure on. I gotta save my sister. Right? And my move is 7. So I can move. Well, first let's target my target. I'm gonna target that guy. That means
Okay.
15.
Targeting Edgar.
15 and 15. 1. Whoops. Let's move 1, 2, 3. That brings it down to a 13. If I move here, that moves it. That's still a 13. That's still a 13. Okay, so I'm going to move. I started here. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. That makes it a 13, and I'm going to shoot him with my microwave gun again because I missed the first time.
Okay.
Okay. So how do I fire? Again. Ah, yes, microwaver.
Click on the fist.
Okay.
What could also be seen as a black power symbol.
I got him.
By 9, yeah. Go for it.
Go for what?
Oh, that's right. That's right. The microwaver has its own special rules.
Right.
Let me find it real quick.
DV15 Cybertech check. Refer to full item description 348. So yeah, I am rendering his electronic components inoperable for a minute.
Okay, he needs a 15 as a total, so he needs a 9 or better on the die.
Ooh.
Nope.
We got him.
All right, so his rippers, no problems because it's not electrically controlled. Muscle bone lace, again, same thing. Nasal filters, same thing. His tech hair stops being brightly colored and just kind of goes limp on his head. But his neural link, he suddenly just starts screaming as you turned his pain editor off, and he is critically wounded.
There you go. Nice.
So, at least for the next round, he's not going to be able to do anything. And after that round, he is suffering full penalties for his pain.
Okay, and then I'm going to take the rest of my movement and go over here. And that should be it because everything has a rate of fire of 1. So that is it. That's my turn. You can move on.
Moves up.
Sorry to Gas. She has to hear all that. It's right next to him. Right next to her.
She doesn't mind screaming.
Also takes a double move to get closer, but isn't immediately targeting anyone.
I'm going to move this over here.
Wasn't that guy the one that's on fire? Shouldn't he be taking damage every round?
This one that I just reached is the one that's on fire.
Is it? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Was also the one that one-handed, calmly staring Hardcell in the eyes, flipped a forklift. And then your grenade landed in the forklift. So, yeah. When it comes back to your turn, Sasha, it will have that fire occur again on damage.
Should be at the start of their turn because it didn't do. It's like 2 points of fire damage that goes through armor at the start of each of their turns unless they take an action to put it out.
Yeah. So I have incendiary ammo. Don't know if it works the same way. If damaged out to the target, they are set alight.
End of their turn.
The incendiary ammo can, but it doesn't go for as long, and it has a very limited amount of rounds that it affects.
I used an incendiary grenade, which does that
and puts them actively on fire.
Yeah.
She takes the damage, and then while still on fire, marches towards you guys and reaches here where she then stops behind this cover and then puts herself out.
She's a little psycho, huh?
She is the most psycho of the coven. Edgar has a close second, but he's only minus 15 on his humanity. She's at almost negative 30. So her brain is not very functional when it comes to other people.
No longer there.
He's not going to go the full length. He's just going to go as far as his single move can. She's in cover, so yeah, that's going to be a little more difficult for him, but he can still try to shoot her. That's just a miss for him. Just. You guys that are looking through the doorway, aka gas, can see that she just barely blinks as a bullet hits the structure right next to her head. Like she just kind of glances at it and then keeps looking at gas. He takes his double move up to here. Can't quite take any shots. He's not as good as his boss. Same with this dude. They move over that way. And now we get to Steelheart.
Remind me, of the people here, who's the most injured?
Most likely Edgar, the coven leader. He has been very much shot up on his route in there. He's also screaming and not really seeming to be able to do anything right now.
That's this guy?
Yep.
I'm going to switch to my shotgun. And I'm going to move. Let me double check what my actual move stat is. 6. Wait.
Being on fire.
I forget that how ranges work, so I probably would shoot first, then move, actually.
Shoot first, ask questions never.
Because... yeah, that's 6. Yeah.
They're probably within the same range band, but still.
Just about. But... where's the thing? Roll an attack.
Pretty sure that counts as a hit.
Then I'll start rolling damage.
Finger girl.
Oh.
He's dead.
Cool.
Just straight up. Not just he went to 0, but he went well past the 10-point beyond of insta-death.
How much HP was he at before then?
He had 8, and you had an armor-piercing round, so his armor got ignored.
Cool. Great. Okay. Moving
And
on.
that's not counting the 5 additional that ignores armor anyway, plus whatever the critical injury would have been. He just did. You blew his ribcage out. His heart is somewhere over by the Biotechnica team.
Cool.
Though initially you don't think you got him, even though you can see a fist-sized hole through his chest because he's still standing and screaming. So, Tarek?
Go back.
Oh.
I had skipped my turn. Well, I had ended my turn.
Cardiac. Cardiac will be shooting this person right in front of him with his shotgun. And
Which
somehow
one is it?
Cardiac is back to his usual things. He missed.
Can we mark the one that died?
Ooh, there he is. He got dead on him. There he is. Got a little skull on him.
Oh, and let me just wait. There we go.
So Cardiac went blam at her and missed utterly. Tarek, you're up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to the corner and then firing. Where's my thingy? There we go. What? How did I miss? Oh. Okay, well, that sucks.
Why does it? What weapon were you using? Oh, auto fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be why. Yeah.
That's me.
Marches up with the rest of his squad.
There we go, finally.
And Sasha, you have Screaming Man in front of you with his rippers out, but a fist-sized hole clean through his chest. You have Lady slightly to your right, looking like she's going to either mangle you or Cardiac. And then you have Dude in glasses on the other side of Screaming Dude.
I thought Screaming Dude is dead.
He is, but he's still standing and screaming right now.
Okay.
I mean, as a doctor, you know he's dead. Nobody can survive without a heart like that.
Mechanical wise, he's dead. Flavor, he's still screaming.
Which one of the two? Which one between Bounty Hunter 3 and Bounty Hunter 4 are injured?
Bounty Hunter 3 is not injured at all. And Bounty Hunter 4 is only slightly injured.
Okay.
But she does have a cyber snake currently sticking out of her mouth and a broken arm where she can't use her left arm.
Okay.
Right. Roll damage. Armor piercing, so that'll definitely have to do that. Where'd it go? There she is. Back up. Back over to here. So right. She doesn't look phased at all, but you're pretty sure, because of the way you moved, that she probably also has a pain editor. In fact, it's quite likely the entire Coven have pain editors. So their reactions are going to be hard to tell. And then finally, Screaming Dude falls over dead. And we get to Biotech Merc 5, who is going to take his basic move to right there. And he's going to shoot guy in glasses. That hits. He's now unhappy. Moves back. You hear a boom. And then moves forward.
Right, well.
And now, Hard Cell, you see Maria Slim step through this long room's wall at the far side.
Cool, I blow her a kiss.
Oh god.
This one's going to move up to here, where he's got a clear line actually on her. That will hit. Where'd she go? There she is. She looks annoyed as a bullet bounces off her head, leaving a grazing wound across there.
Talk about thick skull.
Yeah, you can see some metal shining through the wound now. Up and then through. And she's going that far. And she can see. Ooh, that's going to be kind of scary for you here, Hard Cell, as she just whips up a full-on grenade launcher.
Cool.
It's gonna be hard to hit from that difficulty. We can pray.
So I have a question. This little circle here is a hole we made in the wall, right?
It was a hole that was already there.
How big is that hole? Do I get cover from that hole?
Not with where you're currently standing, no.
Well, crap.
You're
That's what I
standing
wanted.
in the only line of sight.
That's what I
It's a
wanted.
6-foot wide hole, and you're standing in one half of it.
Well,
But she only gets to whip it up. She isn't in range or has enough actions to do more than that.
cool.
Just loading
Excellent. Well,
But you do have a moment of, oh, brick! As in having a brick in your pants.
my pants are cybernetically clean. I hit the clean button. Soap goes.
There's a little noise.
Soap goes.
And this lady is going to be trying to roto-rooter your bodyguard. And yeah, she's hitting him. Well, let's actually see real quick. Can Hard Cell bodyguard Cardiac actually evade? No, he doesn't have enough. Oh, wait, it's a melee attack. He can try. So he'll use brawling to try and get out of the way.
Check it out.
Oh,
What does that mean?
In case of tie, it goes in PC favor,
Yes.
He's on our side.
which means his suit jacket has new scratches, but that's it. And he actually goes, "Bitch, you messed up my suit!" And Hard Cell, your turn.
I don't think this microwave gun's gonna cut it. I better pull out my flamethrower and start flamethrowing people. What do you say, guys? Do you think I can still?
Agreed.
Okay.
I believe in your
Save the
ability, though.
microwaver for really concerning cybernetics, but we need to do some damage here.
Yeah, none of them seem to be none of them are obviously Borgware, right?
Actually,
Save it for the angry widow that's coming at you.
The only people who you have seen that have Borgware are the two ladies of the coven.
Oh. So the microwave gun.
Those are the only ones you've actually seen Borgware on.
So this one and this one would be good to use the microwave gun on because Borgware.
which one?
Yeah, they got
effectively shuts
which
down
one and
half
which
their
one?
body.
Which one and which one?
Oh, no. In the case of the one that got set on fire and is slowly walking towards you guys, that one's in a linear frame.
I don't
You
know.
shut down the linear frame, they're paralyzed. They can't
Cool.
move.
Anyways,
So
what's
this
the other?
girl is gonna
What's
be
the other one you were
on.
talking about?
The other
The
one's the
one
lady
next to
that's in front of Cardiac because Cyber
Cool.
Snake is also considered Borgware.
Cool. Let's hit her with my microwave gun. It's in my hand.
Yeah.
Might as well keep using it. Oh, I gotta open my character sheet. Of course, naturally. That beats it.
Yep.
I'm
She
over by
also
7.
needs a 9 on the die to avoid having things get shut down. Nope. So let's see here. Her paint editor shuts off, and her cyber snake goes limp.
I hate it when that happens.
Put that thing back where it came from.
So she kind of goes, because the cyber snake went from out of her mouth going to,
Aw. You went limp.
The hard cell has that effect on women. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Even if I wasn't muted, I'd still be speechless.
You're welcome. I hit my quota for the day.
Have I gotten red enough for you this time?
this guy looks around, locks eyes on Elmanos, and goes, bounty spotted.
Uh-oh.
And he's the only one of the coven that reaches back and pulls out a shotgun. And takes only 2 spaces towards you.
Now that's just overkill. You don't need to be that close, actually.
We'll see about that.
Do you have a reflex of 8 or higher?
Indeed do. Indubitably.
Go ahead and roll your evasions then.
Do I have it?
Congratulations, you avoided the shotgun blast.
I
Cool.
is fast.
A long defunct steam pipe behind you dies a death.
Dies a death.
AKA it goes, boom.
It dies a death.
Almanas is going to have a scorched bottom from hot
It
steam.
means that it's such a boring thing that I can't even be bothered to describe it. She's getting shot at by people coming up. She is not happy about that. She's decided she wants to stomp someone. So she's going to get an athletic, she's going to actually have a brawling roll as she's going to attempt to knock Cardiac down and stand on his chest. If she is successful in this, well, you'll be able to kiss Cardiac goodbye next round.
This from all the way over there? She's going to
No,
step on
she is running up and doing so. I'm just getting the dice rolls out of the way before moving her token. Ooh, poor Cardiac. She's now on top of him. And because of linear wear and Borg frame, if she just simply jumps next round, Cardiac is dead. So hopefully somebody can get her off of him before then.
I got a microwave gun. I can keep her on him indefinitely.
But from jumping.
But I don't think I can knock her over.
Use the microwave gun. And then
Corey
one of us
said that, or not Corey. James said that if you microwave her, she'll be paralyzed, which means no jumpy. No crushy.
I could microwave her and then use a move action to just run into her, and then she'll fall over, hopefully. Hopefully. Mind you, we got people coming from over there.
Steelheart.
Yeah, we need to get out of this room.
Let's take a look. How injured do the two Coven here look? Between this one... Yeah, this one's injured. This guy's barely injured, right?
Correct. If you zoom in just a bit, you can actually make out their life bars.
I think that's
no,
just you.
You can. We cannot.
We
You have it.
Oh.
It's toggled to that. I can only see my own life.
Lady who has been targeted is most injured. This one. This one is also somewhat injured, but this dude is the least injured of the Coven.
This lady's kind of our biggest threat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I have armor piercing, so even if she has ridiculous armor from Borgware or whatever, that won't be a big deal. So
well, armor piercing doesn't do that much. It just ablates 1 extra armor. That's all.
Is that?
Yeah, it's not as impressive as you think it might be.
How James said it when I killed the other guy made me think it was different.
That's because you have a special weapon.
Oh. Interesting. Cool. I'm going to move to...
I think when you first got it, I said it has armor-piercing properties according to what we can put in it, but it's more like armor-ignoring.
Gotcha. Cool. Going to move to here. Target her. Shotgun. I'm going to spend 2 luck. Cool. That definitely hits, I'd hope. If it doesn't, I'd be scared. More scared. Shame. 21 damage.
And some good numbers on there, too. Just 3 of them are 1 off from making it crits.
Yeah, it's a shame that I critted on the guy who was at 8 health. But I'm going to then definitely see these fools.
That did a lot.
Oh, good. And we're not going to move to here. Try to make it so that they have to come fully in.
The fact that she got burnt on the way and shot like 3 separate times before you shot her and you still did the majority of damage.
God, I love this gun.
That's what happens when you ignore all armor. You just do twice the amount of damage.
Yeah. No, it's great. I skipped, so it's Cardiac's turn now on the...
He's going to try to get out from under her.
Is it possible for us to add... Shit, you just rolled. Oh.
And he's actually successful. She is not standing on his chest directly anymore. As a result, she's now here. But Cardiac is still flat on his back, going... Ah. And now, El Manos.
I forgot my last roll was supposed to be re-rolled at D10 plus 10. So I'm using Smart Gun. Okay.
Well, your
5,
last
10.
specific roll was evasion, but
Yeah, my last like
Attack
shot.
roll.
well, it said smart on it, so
Yeah, but it doesn't auto roll re-roll it. I have to roll it again with a changed dice value. Bonk.
okay.
Bonk.
And
we
not
go.
doing
Critical.
auto, so nice there.
Critical damage.
Yep. Let's see here. What has he got? He's got broken ribs now. 5 points auto through. And then 21 minus his armor. Makes that much also goes through. There we go. He looks unhappy about that. Rejoins his squad.
Yeah, we got another group on its way. Hooray.
And Gas, your turn.
Do either of these ladies look like they have cyber eyes?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah, but I turned
They're
off her
flashing
cyber
different
eyes.
colors in both sets of eyes.
So her cyber eyes are off then, right?
Yeah.
Presumably. The one you microwaved?
When I microwaved, her cyber eyes are off. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to do something, but I have no guarantee that it'll be helpful. I'm really banking on whether or not she has a specific, like cyber eye module thing, like mod installed. What I want to do is pull the pin on a smoke grenade and fill our area with smoke so that it's harder to target us. And then you can weave in and out of the smoke when trying to shoot. But if she has like UV vision or whatever, they'll ignore penalties to smoke, and then I'll have wasted my turn. So
Infrared and UV are both blocked by smoke. Only thermo gets you through smoke.
okay. Thermo is the one I'm worried about then. I have no idea if they have it or not.
I mean, they think of themselves as vampires. Are they going with they can see the heat of the living, or are they going with more of just expanded sight into infrared and ultraviolet?
Got no fucking clue.
The only thing you're sure of about options is they got color shift because they've shifted 4 times since the fight started.
That's just changing the color of stuff.
Mm-hmm. They change color. They might glow. They might stop glowing.
God damn it. They went with sparkle vampires.
They went with gold eyes initially. Then once they started actually fighting or getting hurt, they went to blood red. And then they've recently switched to more of a Vacus black.
Okay, so in that case, I think I'm going to throw... I'm trying to find the rules on throwing a grenade because it's different than shooting one, but I don't remember by how much. That's the problem. Grenade. Do. Because I don't remember how I'm supposed to do this.
Val, can you get in the center of your camera?
Throwing is not actually different. It is still a ranged attack, still using heavy weapons. It's just a matter of how far you're able to throw it versus the range that your gun could do.
So not as far. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna throw over here. I think 1. Actually, no, I have to throw over here. That's where I'm gonna aim for. And hope that I don't hit cardiac with this.
Well, if it's just a smoke grenade, then
Not
Cardiac's
a
not gonna
smoke
care.
grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang
Good thing
because
I
that
would.
still affects people with cyber eyes,
unless they have anti-dazzle.
which I do, but I don't know that if they have that.
And if they have the
I'm pretty
audio
sure
enhancement
thermal.
for level dampening, that also helps. If you have both, you're completely immune to flashbangs.
I don't have.
Yes, but I'm gonna bank on the fact that they have thermal, which takes up all of your eyeball option slots, and not anti-dazzle. That's what I'm banking on.
I
How
have
do I
mirror
just
shade, so
throw
I'm
it?
totally protected. So I
I
believe.
guess I just do that.
I got nothing.
I have IR, UV, low light eyes.
Oh, god damn it. It won't let me actually roll it or throw it.
You just roll heavy
I guess
weapon,
I just roll the heavy weapon. Yeah.
and for a thrown one, the range you're at, it's a 13. Okay, so it lands exactly where you wanted it to, right there.
Okay. And then oops, how do I put this into chat? Deals no damage. If hit, roll DV15 resist torture drugs. On a fail, take the damaged eye and damaged ear critical injuries for 1 minute.
Okay.
And I'll remove one of
You
them
said
from
DC
my...
15?
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Is that the good one or the bad one? That's the good one.
That's the big bitch. And she's able to shake it off.
Don't worry, I'm gonna microwave her.
What about the other?
Her sister, on the other hand, is going, "Ah!" And dude 3 is immune.
Wait, he dead, right?
No, the dude over
Oh,
here.
he's out of range. He's out of range for it anyway.
Well, he would have been immune even if he was in range.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here we go.
Dude decides to rejoin squad. And from here, well, to him, the Coven is a bigger issue. And, well, there's an easy target right here that cannot do anything about being shot.
Oops.
So that's definitely going to hit her. Not impressive damage, but still. She's definitely not happy, but she still doesn't look to be too bothered by everything. Maria Slim moves up behind her friend here and then decides that's all she's going to do. Though, Elmanos, your agent does ping with a text.
Saying,
Give yourself up and your friends get to live. Maria Slim. Rejoins his squad, but that's all he's really able to do. And she goes for a straight up double move. Screaming, blind, deaf, cannot do anything. Hard sell.
All right. This lady needs to be microwaved.
Immediately.
Yes.
I want this bitch microwaved.
I'm pushing the popcorn button.
Ooh, you want her to burn.
I already burned her once. Smells like burnt hair about right now.
She's got tech hair, so no.
Burnt plastic. That's
I
even
was about to
worse.
say, now it smells like burnt polyester instead, even worse.
Alrighty, so
I think I rolled the wrong one. I rolled my flamethrower instead of my microwave, but it doesn't matter. It still hits. It's still DC 13.
no, it says microwaver.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I hit her. I'm good.
Not enough.
All right. She's taken out. Now I get to move. God, I don't like this at all.
She starts screaming in frustration as her linear frame locks her down.
there is, James, if you right click the token, you can actually apply, like there's a little assigned status effects, and you can apply a status effect to, at the very least, help us visually remember, because I might forget.
I'm going to come on over here. That's where I'm going to go. Okay. I'm done.
There we go. That's an appropriate status effect to show on her. And for her, and we'll use that one to show that she's blind and deaf. Because the same effect as stun, she can't really do anything. All right, so moves up, joins her boss. Now, he's rather one-track minded, so good luck there, Hermanos. Make your evasion.
Oh, it was a 9.
So close.
Yeah.
And 16 points at you.
So I take 5.
And ablate one more point of armor. Screams and cusses a lot.
You know, I thought that microwaver wasn't going to work very well, but it's coming quite handy. I don't know if it's if it's saving my life, but it's fun.
Biotechnica squad leader comes in and immediately announces, all of you lay your weapons down and you will not be harmed. And then goes, except these coven fucks. And then shoots dude who was shooting at Almanos. Yeah, that's going to hit. Definitely.
Oh, I forgot that he had an excellent quality weapon. That's scary.
Well, yours is because it's a Danger Girl special model.
Yeah, I mean, like, just the fact that it's an excellent weapon is still scary.
Fair enough.
Who did he shoot?
He shot the dude who shot at you.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think about surrendering to Biotechnica? Because we got these bounty hunters over here too.
I think next round I'm gonna throw a grenade.
Oh,
Don't piss off the Biotechnica people while they're not shooting at us. That just doubles the amount of enemies we have to deal with.
The
fuck are
biotechnical
you doing?
people want to arrest us for getting the lady out of the system.
Okay.
And then they'll
don't
torture
aggro
you
them
to try and
early.
figure out where she went and then dump your bodies in a cold grave. All
Let
it
them
gets you
kill the
is
fucking
5
coven
minutes.
people first. Why poke a bear?
Because EMP grenades will shut down all of their cyberware.
Or it might not, and then you just piss them off, and now they're shooting at us.
yeah.
They're
Just
probably
tell
gonna
them.
shoot it.
Tell them we're gonna.
I'll give Gas a quick roll right now on observation on the Biotechnica leader.
Yeah.
You can make a cybertech roll to judge whether he's augmented, and if so, how.
We should tell them we're
it's
surrendering.
Really not.
We should tell them we're surrendering, but we can't put down our weapons because more bounty hunters are on their way. But we can join forces and then surrender afterwards. See.
It's quite literally not an issue of do they look cybered out. It's an issue of right now they're prioritizing the coven, not us. If we make them prioritize us because we piss them off right now, then we are in a whole world of hurt because we're dealing with 3 people with 3 different groups on our asses at the same time. Right now, we're dealing with 2 groups fighting each other, split attention on us, and the bounty hunters coming from the side.
Gas?
We put ourselves in a way worse situation.
What you know about that Biotechnica leader is, yes, he's augmented. No, there is no metal.
No cyber.
No cyber. He
He's
is
been-
augmented with bioware.
He's been grafted.
Yeah, these are
Grafted,
Biotechnica, so they're
gene
probably
mods,
all...
special organs. Pure biological.
They eat the flesh of their victims to get stronger.
Victims.
Moves up to join his squad mate and just executes. Since she is blind and unable to do anything, just executes her. Because she is screaming while blind, and he just simply sticks his barrel in the mouth and pulls the trigger. Moves up to join squad and sees non-moving target right next to him, or close enough to right next to him, but also sees dude is still moving over here, so he'll target this dude. Unfortunately, he misses. That's the first time Biotechnica has missed a shot all of combat.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Moves up, joins his boss and crew. And Steelheart.
There's a... I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me. because obvious reasons. 18.
That will hit. He is dropped.
As
is
much
not-
as I would like to
is
surrender
not-
now, I would very much prefer everyone else is dead first.
He is not straight up dead, but he is still alive. He's just down. Where is a good... We'll use that symbol for... Or he is down but not fully dead yet. There we go. Hermanos.
What did Cardiac do?
Oh, Cardiac hasn't gone. I'm sorry. He's going to get up and decide, okay, I'm too close to everything, and he's going to move over to be with you and be in the way of any incoming fire at you.
So,
But he doesn't see anybody worth shooting just yet.
I tell him people are going to come through that hole.
He's ready.
Hunters.
So now
this
it's Elmano.
This guy is down but not dead.
He's not dead, but he is out of the combat. He is making death saves every round until either he gets a very, very good roll or he fails really badly.
Now it's just this lady, really. But so if you want to throw a grenade, I won't be too mad at you, but just know what you're doing before you commit to that. Because they're all going to turn on us immediately.
You did get that
only
text?
grenades I have is EMP, and you just said that they're not cybered up.
I mean, I didn't say it because I didn't know that you were planning on throwing an EMP grenade, so that would be meta for me to say that. I just noticed.
But there is also the Tarek Elmanos also got that text. I can't remember if Elmanos can read their agent without pulling it out, but there are the rest. Well, there is the mercenaries,
Bounty hunters.
Yeah, no, Slim's people.
Yeah.
I get it.
Team Slim.
Yeah.
Team Slim, who doesn't give a shit about the rest of you, and in fact, if you all tossed Elmanos through that hole in the wall, they'd leave you alone.
Thinking about it.
Heck, they might even, if you negotiate with them properly, attack Biotechnica to be given Elmanos afterwards.
She's gonna take a ton of damage.
Who was taking a ton of damage? Bounty Hunter 2?
The one who's paralyzed. Paralyzed in her own Borgware.
Gonna take a nap.
She's technically still alive, but she is a statue at this point.
Yeah, but that lasts a minute. She'll reboot eventually.
And then she'll just still stand there.
Yeah, but once she reboots, all she'll do is fall to the ground.
And even then, like, her armor might just stay still.
Joins his squad. And gas.
So I just want to clarify something before I do something I might regret. These guys, the Biotechnica guys, after they're done with the coven, they are probably going to try to arrest us. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. They want to.
And-
Their goal is capture of all of you, the 5 of you.
Okay. And we know that Slim's crew is coming from this side.
Bomb.
I said
We
that.
heard an
Those of you
explosion
who
down that
looked
way.
through there,
Corey
yes,
said that.
that would be Hard Cell, and I think Gas looked through there.
I ran through that area a few times, but also
I said it out
Corey
loud.
said it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Steelheart might be the one that doesn't quite have that on board yet.
She doesn't know that it's Slim's crew, but she did hear an explosion down that way, so she's like, "Oh shit, more trouble."
As well as heard Hard Cell saying, "We got bounty hunters coming."
Okay. Then Gas will holler very loudly. Come clean up these Biotechnica idiots, and she's yours. And then throw a grenade at the Biotechnica people,
Yay.
since they have run out of targets at this point. By the time my turn rolled around, I'm gonna target right here.
Okay.
And then Elmano stabs Gas in the back. How dare you?
You don't know if she's kidding or not. I'll leave you wondering.
Exactly why I'm shooting your legs off.
I'm really not your biggest worry right now. You have so many things you should worry about instead. Oh, damn it. Seriously? Okay, so I think my grenade is going to be misplaced, but I threw it over here.
Don't forget to use your.
I spent luck. Don't tell me to spend luck. I spent 2. Watch yourself.
You only missed by 2 or 1. So you only missed by 1, so it's only going to move 1 square in a random direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8.
Okay.
Okay, so from right there, it actually went to here.
Okay, so it's gonna target everybody except her.
And this guy's
And
just out of it at that point too. But everybody
Okay,
on
the other
Biotechnica is getting hit.
Okay.
And what kind of grenade is it?
It's incendiary.
Ooh, go for it. Roll that initial damage.
Let's see your gene mod survive this, fuckers.
I had to load it in order to actually make it roll damage, even though I just threw it. Ooh, yay. Finally rolled some criticals.
Okay.
I
Right.
think that's the first time in the whole campaign. No, second time I've ever rolled critical damage on something in this whole campaign.
I'm going to assume that you're wanting that crit to apply to the leader and everybody else gets normal.
I'm pretty sure it applies to all of them. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't think it is picky. I'm pretty sure though that they get to try to avoid it. Avoid
right. Yeah, but they do
But
get a chance to try to avoid it.
anyone that hits will take critical damage.
So he only needs to not roll a 1 for the leader to get out of the way. And he rolled a 1.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Okay, so he'll take that. Let's roll through the rest. Because these guys can roll evasion on everything. He avoids it. He avoids it. Even though it landed right at his feet. Apparently he kicked it to his boss or some shit. And the third one also managed to avoid it. So only the leader takes it, but still, you're doing 5 automatic through the armor. And then another a critical injury there. Ouch. And then it's he is very much not happy. And just, well, as he falls to his one remaining knee, he calls out, "Kill them all!" And the rest of the squad goes as a result.
And then I have a question, which I'm assuming you'll say no to, but I figure I might as well give it a shot. If I don't throw a grenade, but I just pull a pin on a grenade, would it still take a full action?
No.
Okay. Then I pull a pin on a smoke grenade over top myself and Almanos.
Okay.
Cloud cover. And then
you don't get to release it till next round, but the release will be free to drop on yourself.
Okay.
So you threw your first grenade, pulled the pin on the second, and now you got to wait to drop it because of how fast things are going.
Okay, and then that's me.
This dude moves up and then puts his boss out. Takes a double move to keep up with her big person. Rejoins squad in a normal movement and is... Why is map not moving for me now? Come on. Let me... What the heck? There, now it's going. What the heck happened there for a sec? And, well, it's now killed them all. And for him, he's got 3 targets in front of him. So, going to go for Almanos as the closest one. Unless Almanos gets an evasion, you're going to be hit.
Son of a bitch.
Man. Well, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Nice.
I mean, what? You still got 8 points of armor to protect against, so only 4 of that got through?
I have 10 points of armor.
Oh, well, then only 2 points got through. But you still ablate another point.
Fuck.
She moves to right there. And the only person her team cares about, she can now see. You can try to evade.
That should be far easier to evade.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You had to
unless I
say
roll a
something. You
9.
had to say something.
See? Perfectly easy.
Yeah, so perfectly easy that Elmano standing there with shotgun manages to go and catch the grenade between shotgun and self. And a full 19 points of damage to you. Well,
Is that gonna hit gas too?
let me get this. Yeah, you are in range. Do you have a reflex of 8?
No, but anybody can roll to evade a grenade.
True. No, it says anyone with a reflex of 8 or higher can individually dodge the blast.
Really? Okay.
If you
reflex.
do not have a reflex of 8 or higher, you're in it.
I cannot. Then I am fucked, as we say in the biz.
So both of you take 19 there. And hard sell.
All
You
right.
just saw your sister get blasted.
This person's getting a flamethrower.
Where did Gas's token go?
I'm moving here.
I deleted it on accident because I was trying to change my HP and I put it to 0 on accident and then my token disappeared.
I was just
Well,
like,
we know you were just right here.
yes.
So one back over. There you are.
I'm just trying to fix my HP.
Flamethrower her. I don't know why
Okay.
it doesn't auto give me flamethrower stuff, but I think I hit.
She evades.
Fuck. Okay. Well, that's that. I moved back down, and that was my turn. End turn. Done.
Moves up to join join her boss. And needs to make a death save. And he dies. He is now dead.
Oh, how many death saves do you need before you die? Just he made
You
one
need to have
success?
2 successes in a row to self-stabilize. And
But any failure.
He had his first, but any failure, you're dead.
Okay.
The other one that needs to make a death save. She's now stabilized, but will remain unconscious at 1 hit point. She's also still frozen for another 8 rounds. Dude is not happy about being set on fire. So he is
How is
going
it
to try and shoot gas. And misses entirely. That's the second miss for Biotechnica. This one's going to be shooting at Steelheart. Get the character right, not the player.
You've always had trouble with that, I've noticed.
I don't know why.
Oh boy.
I think it's because I was like, okay, refer to as Lady Valk, and it just kind of stuck. I think unless you have a reflex of 8,
7.
oh, well, then you can't roll evasion. Here comes the boom. Not a crit, though. It's at least that.
Ablate by 1.
Yep.
And it was at 12, so that's 8 damage.
Mm-hmm. This one is going to be shooting at. I'm going to make it random roll because he can see 3 people he'd want to possibly shoot at. So 1, 2, gas. 3, 4, Elmanos. 5, 6 will be a Steelheart.
I'm amused no one's even looking at Hard Cell.
Well, that's because right now they got 2 bodies, and one of them is standing up, kind of in the way. So he's kind of got cover.
I'm a coward.
So that's shooting Elmanos.
The 20.
No, this time is. It's at 18 at you. And you managed to dodge it.
Taking forever to get to that point, but there I am.
And dude joins the rest of his squad. And Steelheart's turn.
Who's the most injured of the Biotechnica folk? This guy here?
The only one injured is the leader.
They don't take half damage from the grenade. Interesting.
They managed to evade it.
It just sounds so silly to evade the entire blast of a grenade to me.
Well, they're also capable by the rules of dodging bullets. So, yeah.
Touche.
For some reason, that makes more sense to me than dodging an explosion. 18 to hit.
You hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
He now has broken ribs on top of a dismembered leg.
I'm gonna move to here. I definitely see these guys now.
He is
And-
obviously very not happy with his situation.
Now it's Cardiac's turn.
Yeah, Cardiac's going to shoot the crazy lady with the grenade launcher. And that'll hit.
And she doesn't evade this time?
Yeah.
Why would nobody ever buy
Oh,
Cardiac a new shotgun?
what? Is there something wrong with his old shotgun?
It's poor quality, and he misses more often than not with it.
It doesn't say poor. It's just. Oh, it is poor quality.
Yeah, has been the entire time. So yeah, actually, she did evade.
Yeah, she's got insano stats. I don't know what to say about it.
Elmanos. Oh,
Oh.
where'd
Sasha
Sasha
has
go?
disappeared.
Sasha dipped?
I
Apparently.
didn't dip. My
Uh,
everything crashed.
Oh.
Oh, fun.
It's coming. It's reloading though.
Well, we got El Manos and somebody else before your turn, so I think that'll
You
give
can
you
see
enough
this
time to
guy,
come in.
this chick, right?
There you are. What was the question there, Tarek?
You see this chick right here?
In the doorway or the hallway? Yes.
You see this chick? She's like, pow. She's like,
You're about to have smoke cover where I'm standing.
Oh. Yeah, but I can get a better shot over there.
I just want you to consider.
We also have Biotechnica
Also,
trying to kill all of us.
Literally can't heal you if you go over there, so that's a problem for you.
How about if I go to here?
I still can't heal you because I'm not walking out of the
Yeah,
smoke
okay,
cover. to
I'll
heal
go
your
here
ass.
and then I'll move back.
Okay,
Sasha, calm down. I know what I'm doing.
are you sure?
Yes. Boom. Okay, get auto-fired, motherfucker. Multiplier is times 4.
Yep.
Oh, great. Well, they're still going to take 48 points of damage.
Jesus.
Well, 4 sets of 12. The armor does work on each set.
I don't
that
think
sucks.
that's true, actually.
I mean,
they're
if the
not
armor
going
works
to
on
the
each
same
set, does it
hole,
ablate each set?
but also each one is reducing the armor by 1.
Oh, that sounds like such a fucking... That
So
sounds
your
annoying.
first one does 2 points to her. The next one does 3. The next one does 4, and then you do 5. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 points get all the way through. And we reduce armor by 4.
A good amount of reduction, at least. Not that, you know, her armor's been doing much other than negating damage because she just dodges everything.
Alright. Then that's the end of my turn.
Well, this one's got only one target that's really clear without his squad mates in the way, so sorry there, Steelheart. You're getting shot. At least.
How fucking dare he?
And I think that counts as a hit. Yeah.
do they know who I am?
And you take a crit.
As I just said, how fucking dare he?
So you have a broken arm, which means you can't use your 2 handed weapons.
So that's every weapon. Cool.
Well, except for your stun baton
And my
tomahawk.
tomahawk. But, like...
And 5 points auto goes through your armor, and then the 25 does get reduced by your armor.
11 armor, so 25, that's
14, so 19 total points go through.
Down to 13 HP.
And gas. You drop the smoke grenade as free action at the beginning or end of your turn. Your choice.
Okay. So small question. Just, you know, theoretically, what would be the theoretical explosion radius for my very special sweet treat thingy-mabobber? Am I expecting bigger radius or and bigger boom, or still normal grenade radius, but very scary numbers of damage if it does what it's supposed to?
You're referring to the nuke grenade?
Yeah, what is that going to do? Is that like...
Yeah,
'Cause
can-
You have all the
handy.
you have all the information your character does about what it will do.
Throw it through the hole and just like.
We have 5 people trying to kill us right in front of us.
I can't reach, and we have 5 people in front of us, and I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I think I'm like 7 points away from complete. I'm in cyberpsychosis already, so I think I'm gonna do it. I
Beginning
think this is.
stages of yes.
I think 1 empathy was beginning stages. I'm in cyberpsychosis. I am considered a cyberpsycho. I am just still in control of myself, according
You-
to the hair's psychopathy.
You are in full-blown cyberpsychosis when I take control of your character.
Yes,
And as
but
long as you have 1 humanity point, I cannot take control of your character. So you're not in full-blown cyberpsychosis.
okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Reload the thing just so it will let me actually roll with it.
I know I put info in the Discord about whether or not on how to find out if the grenade will even work.
I think you said it was a 50-50
On the
shot
first
on
part, and then there was another thing, and I can't remember what that part was. So I'm trying to get Discord to pop up.
I might as well roll my attack roll in the meantime.
Yeah, at least see where it lands and which square are you aiming for. Right there. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what the consequences of my actions will be, but by golly, if I'm not excited to find out.
Come on, pop up Discord already.
I mean, we have it.
Actually,
We gotta
after-
use it. It's the last battle, last game.
It's the last session. I'll never know.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're all about to die anyways if I don't, so.
True enough.
I'll be right back.
I'm pinging you in Discord. About
Oh
it.
no, that is so bad.
Oh no.
What happened?
I rolled a 1.
She rolled a total of 1, not just a 1.
Everyone spend your luck.
I think we can't because this is like an attack roll where you like.
You have to spend luck
I know we
beforehand.
can't. I'm just saying, do it.
Okay.
Do- Quick, buy the Game Master a steak dinner. It's the only way.
We'll never
Oh
see it
dear. Oh dear. A 1. Oh.
On the
Okay.
bright side, I can't throw it further than the square that the radius of where I chucked it. So I can't get it close enough to blow us up.
So this was a
No matter how
sabotage.
bad I throw it.
This was a sabotage grenade. They were trying to make us really die. So when it goes off, it heals everybody in its radius. And since you fumbled it on the ground, it now heals all of you.
Yay!
I will remind the game master that at the start of the campaign, you said that if we have a 7 luck, we are generally a pretty lucky person. And I don't think that's been relevant ever yet. So
That means it came up from where you aimed and rolled to about here.
What's the spread on it?
I don't
First-
fucking know. I asked. I was not told.
First thing is even or odd? Or do you prefer high or low for the first 50-50?
Don't make me choose. I don't wanna.
Odd, always odd.
You're the one throwing it.
Tarek, you pick. Because if I fuck this up, we're all slightly
Odd.
screwed.
It's always
Okay,
odd.
it will
I'm
go
very
boom like you thought it would.
Okay.
Well, it at least should. The second roll is to see if it actually works or fizzes.
Someone else.
Now, again, even odd, high, low. Who wants to say it?
I'm voluntelling you, Corey. Your
Odd.
turn.
It's always odd.
Uh-oh.
You ruined
That
it.
means that something inside of it did not go correctly, and after it hit the ground and bounced, somehow the safety got put back on.
Anticlimactic.
Don't worry, you can dive for it and rearm
Since
it.
it had buttons,
What if I just shoot it? Next
I
round?
mean, there's a chance that that could work, yeah?
Sure.
And then smoke grenade, and I'll draw the AOE.
And that's just marking which square the currently non-functioning nuka grenade is.
One, two. Oh shit.
Nope, no
3 for the
TPK by
smoke
nuclear
grenade to pop
fire.
off over here. And then
No
4.
TPK by nuclear fire.
5.
This time.
So close, yet so far.
I tried.
One whole faction has been eliminated at this point. We have reached our usual stopping point for the night. And it is the end of the round. So I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop, and we should be able to finish next session.
Sounds good to me.
So thank y'all for playing, and thank everybody for watching.
We'll see
Welcome
you.
back now, idiot.
We'll see you next time, next Saturday. And then once Cyberpunk is done, something completely different. But we thank you for watching, and we hope we see you for the very last episode next week. From Tarek, Sasha, Valkyrie, James. My name is Corey. Go roll some dice.